boom, 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 boom. You know, like those things that they're but boom, 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 boom. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a ambitious thing that I have set out for myself here. It is me tonight. It's just me tonight. I know. Calm down. Hey, calm down. Haley is out, but I am in. And so I was like, you know what? Since you're going to be out and I'm going to be in, I want to hang out with some of my friends here on the channel. And I want to do something that I've been meaning to do for quite some time, which is log every single movie I have in my physical media collection. It's an ambitious thing. We're going to be doing it here live tonight. We're hanging out, we're chatting, we're talking movies. I'm going to be showing the movies. I'm going to be typing the movies, logging them. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Just talking movies, man. And it's just us. It's just me and you. That's it. So yeah. And I've been wanting to do this because, I mean, let's be real. When we're out and about and we're at a store and we're looking at a title and we're like, oh, crap. Do I own this? Do I own this movie? That's the issue, right? So I was like, finally, you know what, whatever. I have a Letterboxd. I have the Letterboxd app. I'm going to log every single movie on my Letterboxd. I'm going to create a list. That way I go to that list when I'm out and about and I'm like, do I have this, do I have this movie? No, I don't. Okay, cool. I can buy it. So that's basically the idea of this, right? So let's get into it. Let's say hello to whoever's joining us tonight. I don't freaking know who's joining us tonight. Let's see here. We got Adrian. Hello there, Ed and Haley. Haley's not with us tonight, but she might be joining in. She said she might be joining in the chat. So if you see Haley Costal pop up, that's who that is. But how are you, my lovely friends? We are doing good. Well, at least I'm doing good. I'm assuming Haley's doing good. Yeah, we're hanging out. We're talking physical media. It's insane. It's amazing. We're going to have a lot of fun. What do we got here? Hello, fans of something. I'm looking forward to this stream to see what types of movies you have. Alec Brandt. Hello, Alec. I don't think you've pitched in very much during live streams. I don't recall the name Alec Brandt, but hello. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of movies I have too. What's going on, Jared? There's Jared, the weapon collector guy. We got Tony's Movies and More. Meatloaf Tony. Hey, Ed and Haley, how's it going? We got Paul's Adventures. Paul's freaking Adventures in the chat. Hello, everyone. Yes. We got Mizzy. Freaking Mizzy is in this chat. Holy snapping crap. We got Laren. The Laren. Hold on. Do you see this? Like, what is, like, this is bothering. Hold on. This is bothering me. I got to fix this. This is bothering me. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. A little more uniformed. Okay. Great. We're back. Boom. Hey, Ed. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So Laren waits until the screen turns on because he's been burned once or twice on who's going to be in these things. Let's see. Mama freaking Blu-ray is I don't know why I add freaking to so many things, but Mama Blu-ray. Hello, all of you beautiful people. Hello, Bonnie. Welcome to the live stream. We got everyone saying hey to everyone. We got freaking rock music forever. Hey, Eddie, what's going on? What's going on there, rock music? What else do we got here? Almost 1K. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Almost 1K. That's sort of nutty. That's sort of nutty. Holy snapping freaking crap. We got horror and freaking morer. Oh my God. Nadia. What's going on, Nadia? Everybody, this is Nadia. Horror and morer. She's going to be joining us on one of our holiday watch-alongs. A few of the people in this chat are going to be joining us for these watch-alongs coming up here for the month of December. Damn, my hair is just out of control tonight. I don't know what's going on with it. Anyways, but yeah, what's going on, Nadia? Glad to have you here. I guess that's what I'm known for, the weapons guy. Well, look, I mean, if you go back to that replay with Durant and everything, that was hysterical. The back and the forth, come on, man. Like, you even know that was funny, right? So yeah, Jared, you're a great guy, but to me, you're known as the weapons guy. Hit the like and be sure you're subbed. Damn, Mama Blu-ray coming in hard with the promoting the channel. I love it. I absolutely love it. Jake Sullivan. Hey, Eddie in chat room. What's up? Jake, you commented on our most recent video, right? I'm recognizing the name, right, Jake? Is that you? I'm recognizing that avatar, the 3 Spider-Mans. Let me know if that is you. Yeah, watch along. Yeah, exactly. And Horror and More just passed 1K. So Nadia, this is for you. I feel like Tobey Maguire and Spider-Man 2. Or no, wait, that's not Spider-Man 2. That's Spider-Man. Go, Web, go. Fly. But yes. Congratulations on your 1K there. Holy moly, we got Anthony's Horror and More. What's up, guys? What's going on there, Anthony? All right. Are we ready to do this? Are we ready to stop procrastinating? I got my Pepsi Wild Cherry tonight. Paul, I'm thinking of you. Paul, I'm dedicating this Pepsi to you, even though I know you're a Coca-Cola guy. Tonight I'm having a Pepsi. A couple nights ago, I had a beautiful, one of the best ones I've ever had maybe in my life, but in a long time at least. Blue Moon draft at the bar. Ooh, posted on my Instagram and everything. But tonight, it's a soda night. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Let's hang out. Let's talk some movies. All right. So, yes, that was me commenting on your video. Alrighty. Awesome, Jake. Yes, I thought that was you. Jared says I'm down for doing watch-alongs. All right. I'll keep you in mind there. Jared. Just don't bring the guns. Let's see here. Congrats, Nadia. I love Pepsi Wild Cherry. Very underrated, says Paul. Maybe I should highlight these instead of just reading them. There we go. Yeah, I agree, man. It's probably my favorite soda, potentially. I'd have to really think about it. Lopkey. We got freaking Lopkey telling people to roundhouse kick the like button. I'm pretty damn sure you have that copy and pasted, right? Can you confirm or deny that? Blue Moon is your favorite Mama Blu-ray. Well, if we were to ever meet up in person, you and I would get along swimmingly. I'd order you a big, big Blue Moon. And I saw there was another one in here. Oh, here we go. Aw, cue Sally Field's voice. You like me. You really like me. Yes. Congratulations, Nadia. Absolutely awesome. All right. Here we go. Here we go. No guns. What about a chainsaw? If we're doing a watch along of Texas Chainsaw, then by all means, go right ahead. All right, here we go, guys. So first of all, let me pull up, where is my Letterboxd? Here it is. Let me pull up my Letterboxd. That would help. We're going to share the screen, obviously, so everybody can see what it is I'm doing. All right, so here's my Letterboxd, my humble little Letterboxd. We are going to go to recent lists, and then we're going to go to create a new list, I think is the option. You can create a new list. Let me see here. Yeah, start a new list right here. So we're going to start a new list. And what should I call this? I don't know. Every freaking film I own. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, period. There we go. Every freaking film I own. Are we going to rank it? No, there's no way we're going to rank it. That would be next to impossible. All right, cool. So here we are. And that's actually the way I want this to look. I want me to be that little box right there. And actually, is there a way I can make it a little bigger? Ooh, how about that? How about that? Well, no, because I assume you want to see the movie that I'm showing, right? So maybe we'll do that. All right. I agree. Horror and More has a pretty dope channel. I agree. If you're not subscribed to Horror and More, please do yourself a freaking favor, man. Do yourself a damn favor. Go subscribe to Horror and more. So here we go. All right. So my movie collection is right over there. Basically, the idea of what I don't really have this planned out. I'm just gonna grab a stack, come back to the couch, show, type, log. We're gonna talk about it. If we like it, if we don't like it, I don't know. And then I have cleared insane amount of counter space. I've cleared it so that I can place them back on the counter, so I don't have to go back and worry about everything. So all right, here we go. I'm gonna go grab my first stack. And I'll be right back. All righty, folks. All right, we're back. So here we go. In no particular order, starting off with Collateral. Oh yeah, baby. Love me some Collateral. Let me move this over so it's closer. There we go. All right, so I got to type this now. So let me do Collateral. It usually pops right. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I love Letterbox. It's so easy. All right, so we got Collateral. Next up, what do we got here? Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire. Still in the wrapper, man. Still in the wrapper. All righty. Here we go. Mrs. Doubtfire. All right, 1993. At the end of this, obviously, I'm going to alphabetize this because this would be absolutely insane to not have alphabetized. Magnolia. Oh, yeah, Paul Thomas Anderson. Love this movie. It's, I think, my favorite Tom Cruise performance of all time. Magnolia. There we go. What's next? Ooh, still in the wrapper. I got to take it out so we can watch it, but it's Castaway. And this is probably my favorite Tom Hanks performance. It's either this or Captain Phillips. I don't really know. I'd have to think about it and maybe watch them back to back. But there we go. We got Castaway. Next up, ooh, an underrated film not a lot of people talk about or even maybe know about. It's called Irrational Man with Joaquin Phoenix and Emma Stone. This is my favorite Woody Allen film. I saw this at a little independent theater back in the day. I think in like 2015 or 16, somewhere in there, and just had the best time at that little independent thing. Here we go, Irrational Man. Next up, Catfish. Yes, this is one heck of a documentary. Obviously, it inspired that MTV stuff, but I don't watch that, but I do watch that movie, Catfish. There we go. Next up is okay, so I got to log 4 movies here, but this is the Batman 4 film collection with that really nice slipcover. Um, it has Batman. Excuse me. It has Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin right there. Dedicating this one to Chris over at Mystery Entertainment. And I love this. Look how funny this is. It says, let me make sure you can see this. Let me go back over to StreamYard. Look, it says, I'm Batman. And then underneath it, it tells you who said it. And guess who said, I'm Batman? So that was funny to me when I saw that. So I was like, of course I got to get that with that slipcover. Are you kidding me? All right. So I got to log 4 movies. Let's see if I can do this. Batman 89. Batman Returns. I really like that on Letterbox. It doesn't make you have to keep clicking every time you want to enter a new movie. I really like that it just stays there. Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, everybody's favorite. There we go. Next up, haha. This was like, so this was in our latest video, our latest Blu-ray haul. And a lot of people were messaging in the comments. They were like, oh man, I totally forgot it. I didn't have that in my collection. So I need to add that to my collection thanks to your video. So I was like, wow, I guess this video was like a PSA for this movie. Anger Management with Adam Sandler and Jack Nicholson. I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Goose fraba, goose blah blah. Oh, I love this movie. I absolutely love this movie. Haley does not like this movie. We watched it together and she did not like it. I think it's probably her least favorite Adam Sandler movie, but it's one of my favorites. Anger Management. If you just type in anger, it doesn't pop up. You have to type in Anger Man. There we go. Next up, ooh, the two-pack, Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. We did a Billy Madison watch-along not too long ago here on the channel with Durant Cinema, and we will definitely be doing a Happy Gilmore down the road. But Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. Here we go. Next up, what do we got here? Oh, my favorite Adam Sandler movie of all time. It'll never change. It's Click. For me, this movie has everything: comedy, drama, romance, action. It has everything. It's just, damn, I love this movie. Damn, 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 I love that movie. Hey, why is it making me click now? Come on. Why is it making me click? What did I type? It made me click for click. That's funny. Next up, ooh, okay, still on the wrapper. I need to take it out. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. I love this movie. Is it a movie that you might have a hard time making today? Yes, because it's touchy subject matter, especially for comedic purposes. But in 2000 and what 7? Yeah, 2007. It was okay. Next up, ooh, Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights. You can tell I grabbed my Sandman stack. Adam Sandler's first animated movie, and so far his only one, right? No, well, technically, I guess there's Hotel Transylvania. My bad. I tend to forget about those. But 8 Crazy Nights. There it is. I love how it's certain places will call it 8 Crazy Nights, and then some other places will call it Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights. I don't know how that works. Next up is 51st Dates. This is my favorite of Sandler and Barrymore's collaborations. I just think this is the perfect mix of their talents. The only thing that pulls this movie down for me a little bit is Rob Schneider. And I love Rob Schneider, but I think I think the character he plays in here is annoying. I don't know what it is about that movie, but what is it? 51st Dates. There it is. Same director as Anger Management. Next up, we got Funny People. This is like a 2.5-hour movie, and I love every single second of this movie. Not a lot of people do. A lot of people say it's too long. A lot of people say it's one of Judd Apatow's weaker films, but I disagree. I dig the crap out of this movie. Leslie Mann is phenomenal in this movie. Also, Seth Rogen in a semi-early dramatic performance, I think. So, Funny People. Oh, there we go. 2 more movies, and then it's the end of this stack, and I'll go to the chat room. Punch Drunk Love. I picked this up during the Criterion sale. Needed this in the collection, and let me just show the other one because it's Uncut Gems, my second favorite Adam Sandler movie of all time. So there we go. I got 2 of the Sandman's movies on Criterion right there. So let's do Uncut Gems. I love how you type in Uncut and Uncut Gems doesn't pop up. Like, what else is named Uncut Gems? Uncut Gems and what is it? Punch Drunk Love? Punch Drunk Love. There it is right there. All right, so that is the end of stack number 1. Let's see what's going on with the chat right here. I'm probably gonna miss some comments. I'm so sorry. We got Rock Music. I've been logging my movies in my movie collection since 2015. Good for you. Good for you, Rock Music. I wish I was as smart as you. Random fact, both my mom and dad retired from Pepsi. That is random, but very cool. 303 movies on my list on Letterboxd. Damn, Jared. Damn. You better put those movies in alphabetical order, Eddie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. Mrs. Doubtfire is definitely a comfort movie, 100%. I was supposed to be on set when Michael Jackson's hair caught fire, but didn't go. Oh my Lord, mama. Can you imagine if you saw that? Some good movies there, Eddie. Well, we're just getting started, Alec. We're just getting started. Ed, Batman and Robin versus The Batman. Which would I rather watch? I would rather watch Batman and Robin. I would rather watch Batman and Robin. What didn't she like? Get out of here. Oh, about anger management? I don't know. I think it was just the maybe the subject matter. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. We'll have to ask her why she didn't like anger management. Click made me cry. Absolutely, Lopke. It makes me cry every single time I watch Click. And I'm not afraid to admit that. Yeah, I really like anger management. Yep. The Cobbler is a pretty emotional movie as well with Sandler. I have not seen all of The Cobbler. I started it and then I was like, I can't do it right now. I don't know. There was just something was in the air. I think I had a candle going or something. I don't know. So I was like, I got to turn this off. Anger management, so good. Marissa Tomei is always perfect. Yeah, anger management. How he got Jack Nicholson in that movie, I don't know. I don't know how he got. The ending of Click pisses me off. Yeah, well, it's because it's that cliche. Oh, it was all just a dream, right? And then, but I've watched that movie. I've watched Click with some people, and when that happens and he wakes up, there's like a sigh of relief. So I think that's a testament to the power of the movie because if that happened and you were just like, ugh, that's really dumb. And I'm sure some people out there feel that, but like most people I watch it with are like, what? Oh, what? And there's like a sigh of relief because it's all a dream. Like we didn't actually experience anything that just happened there. It was all, it's all a metaphor and it's all just a warning to, enjoy everything about life, even those crappy moments. Enjoy everything about life. Nice Sandler collection. We're just getting started. We're just getting started. Eddie, have you ever seen Airheads? I have not seen Airheads, but I do want to see Airheads. Does that have a Blu-ray? Does Airheads have a Blu-ray? Someone let me know. I don't think I own a single Sandler movie in my collection. All right, Jared, you're not invited to any watch-alongs. You're not invited to a single watch-along. Just kidding. All right. So there's that stack right there. I'll be right back with a new stack. Oh, all right. We're back. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna mark where it stops so I can remember. I own the Blu-ray of Airheads. It's very rare, I believe. Ooh, Laren, you want to slide me that Blu-ray? I'm just kidding. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. All right, so I'm marking Laren. That's the last comment I'm leaving off on. Going back to a letterboxd. I'll be right back with the chat, but type away as we talk about Carrie. This is a movie that Haley showed me for the first time this year. And I absolutely dug the crap out of it. Holy smokes, did this movie just, especially that prom scene. Oh my Lord. My only connection to this movie. Does anyone remember when Bill Paxton, rest in peace, does anyone remember when Bill Paxton hosted SNL? And during his monologue, I'm pretty sure he did an homage to Carrie where he got blood dumped on him. Is that a thing? Bill Paxton getting blood dumped on him in his opening monologue of SNL? I'm pretty sure it's a thing. That's like the only thing I can think of when it comes to Carrie prior to seeing it. For some reason, I have that memory. But it's a great movie. I really enjoy it. I want to see the remake. I actually want to see the remake. I don't own it, but I want to see the remake. Brian De Palma. Here we go. Arachnophobia. I got this in anticipation of watching it in October. We never did. It's still in the plastic. But at some point, we will be watching Arachnophobia. Maybe next year. Maybe next year for October. Stop making me click Letterboxd. Come on, you were doing so good. There it is. Arachnophobia. What else do we got here? Ooh, shout out to Laren. This is also something we need to take out of the wrapper because we need to watch this. We meant to watch this in October. We 100% did, but this is the what is this? The FYE exclusive steelbook of Pet Cemetery. Our good friend Laren and great moderator Laren sent this to us, and we need to watch this. Haley and I need to watch this. Maybe in January. Maybe in January is when we're going to watch this. But Pet Cemetery, right there, the original, not the remake. Pet Cemetery. It's what, this one right here? Yeah. Right? Is that it? Pet Cemetery, 1989. Hold on. Someone's like shouting at their screen. Yep, 1989. What else do we got here? Another one from Laren is Big, right? This is Laren, right? Big Trouble in Little China. Laren, you sent this, right? Pretty sure you sent this one. Big Trouble in Little China. Big Trouble in a Little China. Little Trouble in Big China. Here we go. Pearl. I was not crazy about this movie. Mia Goth is great. That whole monologue she gives, that's like one take, insane. But I wasn't big on Pearl. I much prefer X. Am I the only one who out there prefers Pearl over X and vice versa? I much prefer X, but I'm actually really excited for Maxine. Speaking of X, here we go, right here. One of my new favorite horror films. Right, ugh, X. Ugh, ugh, X. That's all I gotta say. Ooh, a new favorite between Haley and I. I mean, I knew I liked it, but after watching it with Haley, I was like, oh, that's such a good movie. Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events with Jim Carrey. Well, hello, hello, hello. I am your beloved Count Olaf. So good. So good. A series of unfortunate events. Ooh, I found this at Big Lots. Unsane from Steven Soderbergh. Really enjoy that movie. That's a very unsettling film. And it was filmed on a freaking iPhone, which is insane. Here we go. Contagion. These are all the ones I think from that Blu-ray haul that we did just very recently. Wait, that's what? Contagio? That's not the right one. Contagion. Come on. Come on. Steven Soderbergh. There you are. Contagion. I think it's maybe the scariest movie I've ever seen in my life. John Carpenter's Starman. This also came to us from Laren. Starman. Really intrigued on this one because it is John Carpenter and it's from 1984, which is a phenomenal year. It says on the back here, one of John Carpenter's best films. So I'm going to take their word for it. Ooh, Laren, you sent this to us. We watched it. If it wants to open, we did watch it. I don't like Point Break. I don't like Point Break, but I think Laren already knew that. I don't like Point Break. Neither does Haley. But can we still be friends, Laren? Still be friends. Here we go. We did a watch along of the original, The Blair Witch Project, and I'm pretty sure this coming October next year, 2023, we're going to be doing a watch along of the 2016 Blair Witch. So we got both of them right here. The Blair Witch Project, and then it's just what Blair Witch. Blair Witch. Yeah. Really enjoy both of those movies, and that 2016 sequel that came out of nowhere, right? It was originally called The Woods or something like that, and then at Comic-Con they flipped it. In the trailer they revealed. So cool. We got Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Jeepers Creepers, the first one of my favorite horror films. Kind of want to see the new one, but I haven't been able to locate it at Walmart because, as far as I know, that's the only place it's available, right? At least in stores, is Walmart. My favorite John Carpenter film, Christine. It's a vibe. It's 100%, 100%, 1,000% a vibe. I'd be interested to see if they remade that movie. There's talks of a remake. I'd be curious to see what it would turn out to be. South Park, bigger, longer, uncut. We watched this the other night. It's really funny. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's a full-on musical. I would 100% just make it a standard movie. But I mean, it's South Park. If you like South Park, you're gonna like it. If you don't like South Park, it ain't gonna change your mind. Next up, from the same people behind South Park, Team America World Police. That's a phenomenal movie. I can't wait to show Haley. America. The Dictator with Sacha Baron Cohen. I picked it up because it is Sacha. I saw this movie in theaters and I didn't like it too much because it wasn't the style of Bruno and Borat. But that was in 2012. My tastes have changed in 10 years. So I might like it a little bit more. And it was at Big Lots for really cheap. So had to pick it up. This is maybe my favorite Sacha Baron Cohen film, and that's Bruno. I think it is funnier than Borat, although Borat's great too. But I think I would rather watch Bruno over Borat. And this has a slipcover that I found. I found this at a pawn shop. with a slipcover. So there's that stack, everybody. Let's go over to the chat, see what you guys are talking about over here. Where's that comment that I left off? Here it is. So here's Laren's comment, right? Unstar it. Think Airheads Blu-ray is out of print. Damn. Does somebody want to send me Airheads? Yo, I'm editing a video, watching a movie, and now watching this video. Eddie, you're doing too much, man. Eddie, what are you doing? You got to stop doing at least 2 of those things. You got to stop editing your video and watching a movie. Blu-ray is out of print. It's super expensive. I'm hoping for a re-release soon. Yeah. Well, I don't even know if I like the movie, but apparently everybody does like it. Arachnophobia, another banger from my childhood. Yep, that's what I hear. I hear a lot of people like that movie. Movies and Trains Studios. What's up? What's going on, Movies and Trains? What's this? Laren, watch the chat for a second. My computer keeps freezing. Need to restart. See, that's what I love. The moderators we have on this channel, so good. Yes, I sent Big Trouble. Okay, cool. Arachnophobia, Durant Cinema's favorite movie. Yep. Triple X, Maxine. Yes. X was a great movie. Pearl was good, but X was better. Yes, Jake. I knew I liked you. Haven't seen Arachnophobia and Pet Sematary. I haven't seen either of them either, Jared. Yeah, X is better. Okay, cool. I don't think Pearl was great. I much prefer X. Okay, y'all are my people, man. Everybody's my people in this chat tonight. Thanks, Laren. Hopefully no more freezing. Absolutely. Hopefully no more freezing. I still have not watched Pearl yet. Got it on release week. Still sealed. It's a great looking slip. Mia Goth is great. I don't know why it's rated R for like strong sexual content. As far as I know, there's like next to nothing in terms of strong sexual content. You know, like in terms of like compared to X, it blew my mind. I was like, at the end of the movie, I looked at Haley. I was like, where was the strong sexual content? I don't know. But I got to say really quickly, something I like, and I don't know if Ty West did this on purpose. Something I always have an issue with. And the perfect example is this, right? The 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake, right? It is what it is. You like it, you hate it. It is what it is. The next film, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning, right? The next film that came after that, that's in that universe, is a prequel to that film. Yet that movie is 1,000 times more violent, gory, everything. And to me, that's never made any sense, right? You would think because it's a prequel, okay, well, it's at the beginning of this serial killer's killing and all that stuff. Wouldn't it be more tame? Wouldn't it be more, I don't know, not as hardcore because they're just starting out? And then by the time we get to the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's insane and gory and over the top because he's been killing for all these years. But it's the other way around. And that's usually how it is with those movies, where if it's a movie and then a prequel, the prequel is 10 times gorier. I like how Pearl, like the kills and everything were so simple, very, very little gore, very little blood, all that stuff. I don't know if Ty West did that on purpose, but I applaud him for that because it makes sense. She's just now starting to kill. So of course they're going to be, you know, these simple things. She doesn't know what the heck she's doing. By the time you get to X, she is experienced. She knows what she's doing. And she's doing that thing with the guy's throat and constantly, so the creative decision to make Pearl less violent than X is amazing. I don't know if anyone else has caught that, talked about it. I don't know. I think it's great. I absolutely think it's great. Laren gonna cry. I know about Point Break. I know. Maybe give Point Break another shot over a couple of drinks sometime. Glad you logged it. Okay. Over a couple of drinks, a couple Blue Moons. Laren, I would love to watch it with you in person, man. I would love to sit down, watch it with you, laugh, cry, all that stuff. I am an FBI agent. I would love to do it. The new Jeepers Creepers is horrible. It's fun to make fun of while watching. Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I want to watch it. Did you just say the F word? Yeah. Oh, South Park. Oh my God. That movie. Yeah. Well, that's Mr. Garrison, right? That says that to Cartman, right? He says that to him. It's so funny. Yep. Oh, Jake. Jake. Jake, you were doing so good. Jake, you let me down, Jake. You even commented positively on a video. Ugh, you've probably been booted. Judd, what's going on, Judd? Welcome back. Took your grandmother to see Bruno because she loved Borat and she was the loudest person in the theater laughing during Bruno. That is ballsy, Lopke. I don't know if I'd ever do that because there's some questionable things in that movie, but man, good on your grandma. Would you rather go to Durant Cinema's wedding or his funeral? I choose the funeral. Jake, how are you not booted yet? What's going on here? Go away, troll. Okay, cool. Gone. Moving on. So that is that stack, right? What is that? Stack number 2. I'll be back with stack number 3. All right, and we're back. Alrighty, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna mark right here. Ironically enough, it's another layering comment. No problem. Agreed. Here we go. Back over to Letterboxd. It follows. We're gonna definitely do a watch along probably next October for It Follows. It's a solid film. We did a watch along in October. It's our mega watch along, Little Shop of Horrors. And then we went to Seattle and we saw a community theater production of it. It was a spontaneous thing. We saw a community stage production of this show. It made me fall in love with it even more. So, Little Shop of Horrors. I know it's not Meatloaf Tony's thing, but it's all right. Not every movie is made for everybody. My favorite musical probably of all time is Sweeney Todd. I'm pretty positive on that. Sweeney Todd. What do we got here? Ooh, we got the remake of Fright Night. And then we have the Steelbook. I don't collect too many Steelbooks, but and we'll talk about what's coming up here. But this is the Fright Night Steelbook, the new one that came out this year. So we have the remake and the original Fright Nights. I think I might prefer the remake just a little bit more than the original, but not by much. We got the original, and then we got the remake of Fright Night. Hello? Does this thing want to load up? There we go. There we go. Next up, I believe Laren sent this to. Let's try that again. I believe Laren sent this to us. This is Bad Moon right there. Bad Moon. That one, right? Yeah. This is a Scream Factory. So very, very cool. This is a thing I picked up because I do love my werewolf movies. Wolf Cop. It's the Wolf Pack. So it's the 2-movie collection of Wolf Cop. Has anyone seen the Wolf Cop movies? Let me know. Wolf Cop. What the heck is that? Wolf Cop. Oh, maybe it's all one word. Wolf Cop. There it is. Wolf Cop, and then Wolf Cop, another Wolf Cop. What else? What else? Ooh, and it's got a slipcover. The Cursed. The Cursed. That's from 2021. Right? 2021. I want to say it's 2021. Let's see here. This is a scary movie. Quarantine. I agree. Scary as hell. 100% Quarantine is scary. Unsettles me every time I watch it. If you don't notice, movies about viruses and stuff like that really upset me. Here we go. Another one. Wolf. Just Wolf with Jack Nicholson and Michelle Pfeiffer. The Joker and Catwoman. There it is. 1994. What do we got here? Ooh, Watcher with Micah Monroe. Really excited to check that out at some point. Heard great things about Watcher. What is this one? Ooh, we did a watch along right before we went to Halloween Horror Nights with Tony and Durant. This is The Black Phone with Ethan Hawke. Love The Black Phone. Man, come on, type. The Black Phone. And it is it was my favorite house at Halloween Horror Nights. Next up, we have Saw. All right, so I guess this is the perfect time to talk about it. I don't collect many steelbooks in my life, but I recently, thanks to the Reservoir Dogs steelbook, Lionsgate, I recently got addicted to those Lionsgate Best Buy exclusive steelbooks. So I have been collecting them. I have gone back and I'm trying to collect every single one of them. So those are the only real steelbooks you're ever going to see me collect. And those are the only movies I'm not going to have in this, I guess, video live stream thing. That's going to be its own separate video. Every single Lionsgate steelbook that I have in my collection. And obviously, Saw is one of those steelbooks. So that's why it reminded me. But here is the original slipcover for 4K right there. Gorgeous. Love Saw. I mean, we did a watch along with Bob's Blu-rays. Here it is. Next up, we got The Strangers and The Strangers Pray at Night. The Strangers is way better, but The Strangers Pray at Night, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Apparently, they're making another one. So, The Strangers and then The Strangers Pray at Night. I saw Pray at Night in theaters with my buddy at the time. There it is right there. Pray at Night. All right, cool. So that's the end of that pile. Let's go over to where I starred. Here it is. Who, me? Or are you talking about someone else? Oh, no. Yeah, no. Not you. Not you. My troll senses are tingling. Judd is a troll. I don't think Judd's a troll. Judd has been in a few of the the live chats and has been okay. Love it. Follows. The score alone is awesome. 100%. What is it? Disaster Piece made it. My grandma took me to see American Pie. Oh my lord, man, your grandma's good. Getting trolls and hate comments just means you've made it, Eddie. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that they're constantly for the same exact thing. Like, come on, spice it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Judd isn't a troll, as far as we know, Laren. Yes, but so far Judd has been acting very nice. Judd is not a troll. If you're not a troll, Judd, we sincerely apologize. Judd's not a troll. He's been here before. Yep. Haters are just people who are peanut butter and jealous. Oh, isn't that from the interview with James Franco and Seth Rogen? Really, Laren, the profile picture and name is suspicious. They haven't been on here for a while. I love how we're like trying to figure out. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, Gavin, I was wondering where the hell you were. What the fuck is up? What the hell is going on, Gavin? I believe Wolf on Blu-ray is hard to find. Yeah, I don't know where I got that. I forget where I got Wolf on Blu-ray, but yeah. You thought the black phone was okay, Jared. I thought it was great. I don't know. Lobkey says Lionsgate Steelbooks are fire. Oh, they so are. I am so pumped. What we have Clerks 3 coming out, we have Highlander, and then they just announced Belly, Belly, a movie I remember seeing on the Wishmaster VHS back in the day from Artisan. But that's coming out in January. So the two coming out in December are Clerks 3, Highlander, picking both up day one, obviously, easy going. And then of course January is Belly, and then I got to go back and I got to fill in all the gaps of the Lionsgate Steelbooks. Don't Ed give in to the Steelbooks. Oh wait, don't Ed, don't give in to the Steelbooks. I'm not going to give in to all Steelbooks. I can't. But Lionsgate, Best Buy exclusives, I will give in to. I will. They recently went into production on the next 3 Strangers movies. Jesus. Jeez. Why? Why do we need 3? We don't need 3 Strangers. That's funny because there's 3 Strangers. But we don't need 3 more. Honestly, they never should have made Pray at Night. It's a fun movie, but The Strangers is so damn good with Liv Tyler that they never needed to make another one, but they did. Holy crap, we got Tony, Basement Blues. Tony, did you watch our most recent video? Because apparently Haley thinks you look like somebody that I don't think you look like at all. If you don't know about it, go watch the video because she talks about it. But let me see if you know what I'm talking about. Do you know who Haley thinks you look like? Let me know. Uh-oh. What is this? Barbara Devicent. Hey, chat. What type of live is this? Oh, Lord. Is this a troll? Is this a troll? Barbara, are you a troll? Okay, if you're a troll and you come in, can you just say you're a troll when you come in? Can you just say, "Hi, I'm a troll"? I don't know. That's sus, man. I don't know. That's sus. Um, I remember renting Belly back in the day and loving it. Okay, because I've never seen it, but that's the beauty of these Lionsgate steelbooks. They're making me watch movies I've never seen before. So Belly, I am excited to check out. I will watch the video. Okay. So you don't know what she said. Okay. Watch our latest haul video from Big Lots and Dollar General and all that stuff, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Someone bought me the Terrifier 2 steelbook, but won't get it until after. It'll be your first steelbook. Dude, that's awesome. That's the Best Buy one, right? The Best Buy is getting the steelbook. I think I'm just going to go with the standard Blu-ray on that one because you'll see I have the standard Blu-ray of Terrifier. Wow, Belly's getting a steelbook. That's what I'm saying, right? But how cool is that? Hi, I'm a troll. No, you're not, Gavin. No, you're not. You're a good guy. Question: what's a troll? It's Justin Timberlake and Anna Kendrick. Nice, Gavin. Order the steelbook myself. Walmart has the steelbook. Okay, so I'm gonna mark right there. Mizzy's comment gets marked. We're going back over to Letterboxd, and I'm grabbing a new stack. Oh, all right, we're back. Next up are all of my Arrow video titles because I do have a soft spot for Arrow video. Starting with An American Werewolf in London. Did a watch along on Tony's channel, Tony's Movies and More. So thank you for inviting me to that, Tony. So we'll type that in, An American Werewolf London. Let me just see if I have them readily available. Yeah. So I also have, this is the standard Blu-ray with the reversible original slipcover, not slipcover, reversible artwork. And then I have the 4K limited edition box set, still wrapped and everything. And then I also have a rarity, but I have the limited edition steelbook. Because look at that artwork. I mean, come on, look at that, David Naughton right there. So I have 3 copies of An American Werewolf in London. I don't usually do that. I've kind of gotten past that triple, quadruple dipping stuff, but An American Werewolf in London, I do. Speaking of John Landis, I also have Schlock on Arrow, his very first movie, Schlock. Never seen it, but hopefully I will at some point. Schlock. There it is. What else do we got here? Ooh, I love this movie. One of my new favorite horror films, Society from Brian Yuzna. Check this movie out if you like body horror stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Body horror. We're so doing a watch along next what is it? What am I trying to say? October. Edge of Sanity with Anthony Perkins. Edge of Sanity. Haley warned me about this one, but Basket Case. Basket Case. Come on, why does it do that? I need to keep an eye on when it does that. Basket Case. There it is. What do we got here? Ooh, Nick Castle's directorial debut, right? The guy who played the Shape in Halloween. I think it's his directorial debut. The Last Starfighter. The Last Star. Sorry if I'm like annoying people when I repeat the title. Django. No affiliation to Django Unchained, although I believe that actor who plays Django in that one appears in Django Unchained. And of course, I think it inspired Quentin Tarantino. So there's Django. I was not thrilled with this movie. Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge. Eric. Yeah, I wasn't too thrilled with this movie, but I do like mall movies, so I had to check it out. But I wasn't big on it. It was sort of really cheesy, honestly. Phantom of the Mall. Eric's Revenge. Eric is a bad, bad man. Dario Argento's Deep Red. Right there. Oh, geez. I think it's that one, yeah. Speaking of mall movies, Mallrats. So excited to watch this. Whenever I do, I love Kevin Smith. Mallrats. RoboCop. Of course, I've seen RoboCop, but I have the Arrow. RoboCop. What is this one? Ooh, this is the I think this is just the Blu-ray, yeah, because I don't have 4K. But the Blu-ray limited edition True Romance from Arrow. True Romance. This is actually a movie I watched for the first time, and I really dig the crap out of this movie. Wild Things. Um, I really enjoy it. How freaking twisty and turny it is. Uh, yeah. Just when you think it's over, it keeps going. Wild. Wild Things. There it is. And the last two, we got Flatliners and Hell High. We watched Hell High during October. We didn't really like Hell High. But got that with the nice slipcover and everything. Got that one right there, Hell High. I think so. And Flatliners, the original, not the remake. Flatliners. Joel Schumacher. All right, back to the chat. Where did I leave off here? A troll is Central Park. Hey, I'm a troll. Anyone remember that movie? I have no idea what you're talking about. A troll is Central Park. I have no idea what you're talking about. Adrian, I'm definitely not a troll. Basement Blues, Billy Bob. Yeah. Okay. So do you? I don't see any correlation to you looking like Billy Bob Thornton, especially in Bad Santa. I never double dip, even if it's my favorite movie. Well, there you go. That's right, Tony. How are you, man? Dude, mall movies are the best. Yeah, like those are comfort movies. Mall movies, like Paul Blart, Mall Cop, Bad Santa. I don't know, something about a mall. Just going to a mall. What does this say? Ed, are you putting together all your Blu-ray collection on Letterboxd? Yes, Adrian, that's what we're doing. You've been here since the beginning. I'm going through. That's the whole title of this thing. I'm logging my entire physical media collection. DVDs, Blu-rays, and 4Ks. Barbara, Kevin Smith movies are underrated. I'm walking on eggshells with you, Barbara. I hope you're good, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Chopping Mall, never seen it. Smart Tony doing the same thing. Yep. Especially Jersey Girl. Okay, Barbara. Kevin Smith, I do want to see that. Franco Nero is indeed an Unchained. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on Django. Good Western. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I finally watched Hell High. Ed, you are correct. It's awful. Yeah, Hell High is bizarre. I don't know what the I don't know. And like that movie has a thing with like close-ups on boobs. It was weird. Very weird. Tony does not look like Billy Bob. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell is Haley thinking? I don't know what she's thinking. I don't know. I had Nev Campbell sign the Wild Things poster that came with that Arrow release, and neither of us could think of a quote she said in the movie, so she made something up. That is funny. You couldn't think of a quote she said, and she couldn't think of a quote. Well, because it's really not a very quotable movie, is it? Wild Things, at least on her part. But she's great in it. Yeah, she's great. I also really dig movies or scenes that take place in grocery stores. Okay, I really can't think of a movie off the top of my head that takes place in a grocery store typically. Oh, well, what? The Mist? The Mist takes place in a grocery store? Lucky Lopke would love to meet Nev. Same Lopke. Yeah, I would love to meet Nev Campbell. She seems really nice, and obviously she's iconic. So sad she's not going to be in Scream 6. I don't know. I don't follow that stuff. All right, I'm highlighting Mizzy. That's where we're leaving off. We're going back to Letterboxd. And we're getting a new stack. All right. Bye, Arrow. All right, we're back. All right, next up are all of my Scream Factories. Well, most of my Scream Factories and my Criterions. So neither of these are big lists or anything, but I recently fell in love with John Waters movies, so I picked up a couple of his movies on Criterion. John Waters, Polyester. Spell polyester. I can't think because I'm live. Polyester. How the freak do you spell polyester? There it is, John Waters. Next up, John Waters, Female Trouble. Female Trouble. Next up, a movie that we watched is bizarre beyond belief. I don't know. This movie is weird. Pink Flamingos. Oh, Mr. Eggman. Oh, please, Mr. Eggman. I don't know. That's all I can think of with that movie, Mr. Eggman. But Pink Flamingos, there it is right there. No, we didn't need to use the barf bag, but I understand why it's in there. What else do we got here? Ooh, we're getting into my boy, Charlie Chaplin. Limelights. Charlie Chaplin. The Circus from Charlie Chaplin. Circus. The Circus McGurkus. The Gold Rush from Charlie Chaplin. The Gold Rush. God, did it again. The Gold Rush. One of my all-time favorite movies. It's still wrapped, but I've seen it. The Kid. I really, really love this movie. The Kid. It's basically Big Daddy before Adam Sandler made Big Daddy. All right. Laren sent this to us as well. Videodrome. Not the biggest David Cronenberg fan, but it is a Criterion. So we will happily accept it. But we're not too big on David Cronenberg. This is the only one that's not a Scream Factory or a Criterion, but it is a John Waters movie. And that's Crybaby with Johnny Depp. Got that off of Groove, I believe. Next up, Smooth Talk with Laura Dern. Need to watch that. Should be saying if I've seen these all or not. What's this? Ooh, blue is the warmest color. I'm not big into foreign films, but you know, this movie is a movie. Blue is the warmest. And it's one of the rare Criterions that's not overly priced. You know what I mean? What is this? Ooh, Cursed from Wes Craven with the slipcover. Christina Ricci. I'm really excited to check that one out. Jesse Eisenberg. Such a weird pairing. What do we got here? We got Dog Soldiers on Scream Factory. Dog Soldiers. Next up, we got Silver Bullet. Silver. One. That's the one. What do we got here? Teen Wolf, followed by Teen Wolf 2. So, yeah. Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf 2. Teen Wolf and Teen Wolf. That's you. And the last two, we got The Curse of the Werewolf, and we got The Howling. The Howling and The Curse of the Werewolf. Curse of the Werewolf. This one right here, 1961. Yeah, I think that's it. So there we go. That's that stack. Need to take a sip of this Pepsi. All right, so we just hit an hour. Doing pretty good, I think. Doing pretty good on time. Let's see here. What makes you think I'm a troll? That's mean. Um, well, I don't even feel like explaining. Check out Intruder 1989, a fun little horror movie that takes place in a grocery store. Intruder. Okay. Because we're on to you, Barb. Nothing to be on to, Laren. The guy with a wrench. Uh-oh. I'm telling you, Barbara's a troll. Barbara's a troll. Where's Serial Mom? Oh, yeah. Serial Mom from John Waters. I need to get that one. I need to get Hairspray as well. I need to get a couple more John Waters movies. You buy a lot of movies, fans of something. I mean, not as much as some other people on YouTube, but yeah, I buy some movies. I just ordered Curse of the Werewolf yesterday. Can't wait to get it. Awesome. I haven't seen it. I don't know if it's a good movie or not, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna mark right there on Rock Music's comments, and we're going back over to Letterbox and a new stack of movies, everybody. All right, so we're done with shelf one. There's 3 shelves. We're done with shelf one. All righty. Let's see here. All right, so starting with Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, going into Psycho 2, which is one of my favorite horror films. We also have Psycho 3, and then we got Psycho 4, The Beginning. So got the entire Psycho series. I also have on DVD, I'll show at some point during this, the Psycho remake, but it's on DVD. There we go. We got all the Psychos. Let's add those in. Psycho. Psycho 2. 3. And Psycho 4. Yeah. Alrighty. Now we're getting into some of the Christmas movies we're gearing up to do watch alongs for, starting with Jingle All the Way. That's going to be our first one. December 5th is coming Monday, with Laren, Durant, Tony, and Meatloaf Tony, and Eddie's Films and Stuff. So Jingle All the Way. Love Jingle All the Way. And Bad Santa, we're going to be doing a watch along for this one shortly thereafter. Still scheduling that one, but it's looking like Bob's Blu-rays, 4K Media Guy, Jennifer Vega, and a couple others are going to be joining for Bad Santa. Next up, we got Home Alone, and we got Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Absolutely dig the crap out of both of those movies, but I am more a fan of the original Home Alone. I still need that freaking Home Alone Funko moment. Followed up by Jim Carrey's The Grinch. Also, we have the animated Grinch. We also have the Polar Express. And last but not least, we have Christmas Vacation. These are those Target snow globe slipcovers. So let's type those. The Grinch. The Grinch. Polar Express. All aboard! And Christmas Vacation. There we go. Also, we have this is going to be a watch along on the channel, Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. And one of my all time favorites, I think it's going to be a watch along on Tony's channel, Christmas with the Cranks. Ugh, just adore these movies. So Jack Frost. Killer soundtrack, by the way, Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. Christmas with the Cranks. And I have a couple more movies over here, but they're out of sync with some other movies over there. So I'm going to wait till they sync up and then I'll show them. All right. So there's that stack. I'm not going to go to the chat right now because I don't want to take up too much time with this live stream. So I'm going to go to another stack and then I'll go to the chat. All right. We're back. Whew. All right. What do we got here? Ooh, I love this movie, Liberal Arts with Elizabeth Olsen. So good. Liberal Arts. Has anyone seen Liberal Arts? Liberal Arts. There you go. Josh Radnor. Yeah, that's right. Killing Gunther with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tony, Meatloaf Tony, what did you think of this movie? What did you think? Because you just bought it. Freaking love Arnold. Look at him on the back here. Is that camera picking him up right there? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, so good. I love Killing Gunther. It's a top 5 Arnold for me. Killing Gunther? Whoa. Killing Gunther. There we go. What do we got here? Ooh, we got a couple James Franco movies. We got The Disaster Artist, based on the making of The Room. We got The Interview with James Franco and Seth Rogen, the movie that almost started World War III. And my favorite James Franco movie, one of my all-time favorite movies for the longest time. This was my favorite movie of all time, 127 Hours. This is one of the most powerful experiences I've ever had watching a movie. 127 Hours. At The Interview. And what was it? The Disaster Artist. Then we got Jordan Peele's 3 movies. So we got Nope. And then we got my favorite of his movies, Us. And then we got his directorial debut, Get Out. So at some point, I mean, obviously we all think this, but at some point, all those movies are going to form a sentence. So what do we got right now? We got Get Out of Us, period. Nope. So there it is right there. Nope. Us and Get Out. Is what I say to every troll that comes in this chat room. What do we got here? We got the 4K of Speed. That's my favorite cover they've ever done for Speed. It's a little photoshopped, but I think it's really well done, actually. Speed. Next up, we got Passengers. Jennifer Lawrence is amazing in this movie. Chris Pratt is whatever. Chris Pratt. Jennifer Lawrence is amazing in this movie. Passengers. What a cool concept too. You know what I mean? If you've seen that movie, you know. Passengers. Is it this one? No, that's Passenger. The heck? Passengers. There it is. Yeah, there it is. My favorite Robin Williams movie, 1 Hour Photo. 1 Hour freaking photo. Zach and Miri make a porno. I said it. Zach and Miri make a porno. My favorite Kevin Smith movie, Zach and Miri. And What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Finally, they gave us a Blu-ray of this movie. Leonardo's best performance. What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Followed up by, what do we got here? Ooh, we got The Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher. His Kutcher. Butterfly Effect. That one? Yeah. We got Jaws 2. I actually don't mind Jaws 2. I know a lot of people don't mind Jaws 2. Once you get into 3 and 4, it gets iffy. We got Young Frankenstein, one of my favorite comedies. Young Frankenstein. Frau Bluehaar. Joker. Yeah, it's a steelbook. I adore Joker. Can't wait for the sequel. My favorite movie of all time, Joaquin Phoenix's, Spike Jonze's Her with Joaquin Phoenix, Scarlett Johansson, Amy Adams, Rooney Mara, Olivia Wilde, right here. This movie is an experience. This movie is an experience. You have not lived life until you've seen Her. Her from Spike Jonze, favorite movie of all time, 2013. Next up, we got the Paramount Presents slipcover of Ghost. Uh, the movie that puts the biggest lump in my throat every time I watch it. The ending of this movie kills me. Absolutely kills me. God, it's so good. Ghost. Oh, my love. The Wishmaster collection. We got Wishmaster, Wishmaster 2, Evil Never Dies, Wishmaster 3, Beyond the Gates of Hell, and Wishmaster the Prophecy Fulfilled. Good God. Notice I couldn't say any of those, and that's because of how unnecessary they are. The only one they should have ever made is Wishmaster. And the first one's not even that good. But hey, you know what? This was at Best Buy in October, and it had the slipcover. And it's what? It's a Vestron? Yeah, it's a Vestron. Don't have too many of those. But pick that up. Wishmaster. Oh, God. Here we go. Wishmaster. I got to type all these. Are you kidding me? Wishmaster. Wishmaster 2. I don't really think I'm ever going to be in a store and go, I really wonder if I have Wishmaster 3 Beyond the Gates of Hell. But you know what? To be a completionist, got to do it. I love how Wishmaster 4 is directed by Chris Angel, and it's not The Magician. One of my favorite movies this year, Fall. Fall with Jeffrey Dean Morgan. I don't know why he's in this movie. I know why he's in this movie, to sell the movie, but I don't know why he's in this movie. But Fall was such an intense theater going experience, and that's because we watched it on a big screen. Everybody that's watched this movie outside of the theater, you've been watching it on, I don't know, maybe 55-inch televisions. It still doesn't do it. You need to watch Fall on the biggest screen possible. But I love this movie. Yeah, look at that. And I agree with this. One hell of an adrenaline. I need a drink. Okay, that's better. Fall. One hell of an adrenaline rush. An impressive feat of cinema. I agree. I absolutely agree. So that's Fall from Scott Mann. And that's it for that stack. All right, so let's go back over to the chat, see who's joining, who's saying hello. So we're at Laren. So glad you have the Howling and Dog Soldiers. You haven't watched them yet, right? No, have not watched them yet. Now that we're getting into the holidays, it feels weird to watch horror movies. So once January rolls around, we're going to get back into the horror stuff. I drink any kind of soda except root beer. I like root beer, though. I do like root beer. That was only the first shelf. Yeah, I mean, again, my shelf is not nearly, my collection is not as big as anybody's, really. But that was just the first shelf. You guys are mean. Well, Barbara, look, if you've been here for a while, you know trolls come in and out in disguises. And look, let's be real. First of all, your name, and second of all, your avatar. It's just sus. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, prove us wrong. Prove us wrong, Barbara. You don't drink diet soda. Yeah, diet soda. I don't drink diet soda either. I mean, sometimes I'll have like Coke Zero. Well, that's not a diet soda because there's Diet Coke. I don't know. I can do Polar Express watch along. I like how you like invited yourself to the Polar Express. First of all, we're actually not doing a watch along of Polar Express because Haley can't stand that movie. So we're not watching Polar Express, Jared. But I appreciate your interest, and I appreciate you inviting yourself. I can't believe you assume anyone new is a troll. Well, Barbara, I don't even know why I'm defending myself here. But Barbara, if you were in my book, if you were in my book, if you were in my shoes, and this kept happening, you would get sick and tired of it. So I'm sorry. Have you got Jack Frost, Ed? You know, the Michael Keaton one? I don't know if that's being funny or not, but yes, I do. Jack Frost is very underrated. It absolutely is. And just listen to that soundtrack. There's a couple songs on Spotify from Michael Keaton. Wow, he's got a good voice. Got a good voice. Christmas Vacation is my least favorite vacation movie. Wow, that's not a very popular opinion, but I like it. Rock music. Stick to your guns. Yeah, I really like Jack Frost as well. Yeah, the CGI on the snowman hasn't aged that well, but fortunately, a lot of it is actually like a puppet, right, from Jim Henson's company. Um, that's basically what it is. Yeah, there's CGI in there, but a lot of it is that puppet, and we'll talk more about it once we watch Jack Frost. You haven't watched Killing Gunther yet, Tony. Damn it. Damn. Get out, aka get the fuck out. Fish. Fish. Hey, Eddie, everyone in the chat, are you going in any particular order? No, Fish. I am just grabbing from the shelf, logging, and then at the end, we're going to alphabetize it. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. Is this letterboxed? Yes, it is, Fish. Yes, it is. But I'm sure everyone else let you know. I'm still going to watch horror movies for Christmas. Yeah, there's definitely some horror movies for Christmas. It just feels weird, right? Am I the only one? Because it's like, well, horror had its moment. Now it's time to be cheerful and jolly and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna watch the mean one, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Horror movies year round for me. Me too. Just December is like less. Horror movies all the time, just not Halloween themed movies. Interesting, Laren. Okay, interesting. Are you as mean to your friends as you are to me? I'm not even gonna, Barbara. I'm not even gonna get into it. All right, so we're gonna mark Mizzy's comment right here because I'm caught up with the chat. We're going over to Letterboxd. Everybody, keep an eye on Barbara, and we're gonna keep going here. Next stack. Alrighty, we're back. These next two are two of my all-time favorite filmmakers. This one does not have a Blu-ray, otherwise I'd have it, but I do have the DVD, and that is M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. Love M. Night Shyamalan. What do we got here? Devil. Now, this is not an M. Night Shyamalan film, but he is he's a producer on it, and I believe he has a story credit as well. And it also is the only installment in something called the Night Chronicles, because there was supposed to be more. Like when you watch this movie and it starts, something pops up where it says the Night Chronicles 1. And there was supposed to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they never made any. But Devil is really good. Devil is really good. It's basically an M. Night Shyamalan film. It has everything that M. Night Shyamalan would ever put into a movie like that. One of my all-time favorites. I don't care. I talked about this on KB's interview. A movie that everyone hates that you love, The Happening. I adore the hell out of The Happening. It's literally in my top 5 favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies. I'm not even joking. We got The Visit from M. Night Shyamalan. A lot of people would say that's his return to form. But I don't think he ever lost his form. He just had varying shades of that form. Here's one of those varying shades. The Last Airbender. The Last Airbender. My favorite M. Night Shyamalan film. Old. I adore this movie. I really do. And the slipcover is great. Love it. Really like Old. Really, really like Old. I remember asking a movie theater that was near me to save me a poster of that after it was done being in the theaters and to give it to me. And then we moved to Georgia, and I got to Georgia and I was like, I'm forgetting something. And I realized I forgot to get that poster. I kind of kick myself because I could have an old poster. That sounds funny, but I can have an old poster hanging on the wall right now. Signs. I have not seen this one yet. No one spoil it for me, please, Barbara. But yeah, Signs. Really excited to have that in the collection. I don't have every single M. Night Shyamalan film, but Signs I'm looking forward to. And we got Glass right there. Glass. Haven't seen Glass either. Let's see here. And then we got Split. And my second favorite M. Night Shyamalan film, Unbreakable. So I got the, what is it, the East Rail 972 something trilogy. Night Shyamalan. All right, now we're getting into my second favorite filmmaker of all time, Stanley Kubrick. So here we go. This first one is for Gavin. This first one I dedicate to Gavin. Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Dr. Strangelove. Clockwork Orange. Or Clockwork Orange, as some people might call it. Full Metal Jacket. Second favorite of Kubrick's films, Eyes Wide Shut. Why is this not on Criterion? Eyes Wide. Ugh, let me type. Eyes Wide Shut. My all-time favorite Kubrick, The Shining. Shining. 2001, A Space Odyssey. And last but not least, this is a 2-in-1 kind of deal. You got The Killing, and then you got Killer's Kiss. So The Killing and Killer's. There we go. That is the Shyamalan Kubrick stack. We're going to go to the next stack, and then I'll go back to the chat. Yeah, look at that. Look at that stack of Shyamalanian, Kubrickian goodness. All right, next one, next stack I dedicate to every single person in the chat that's like, I watch horror year round. I'm pretty sure this is nothing but horror. So here we go. All of these ones are going to be all Universal Monster inspired films. So we got The Invisible Man, the original. Invisible. On. Invisible Man. There we go. We got Dracula Untold. A lot of these ones came from Groove. I will say that. Next up, we got the original Dracula. Watched this for the first time this year. Really, really enjoy that movie. Really enjoy that with Bela Lugosi. Next up, we got The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Yeah. Call me a completist. I don't know. The airplane sequence in that movie, though, is pretty cool. Next up, we got the Brendan Fraser Mummy. And then we have from Big Lots, The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, the one with Jet Li. I don't have The Mummy Returns, so this is an incomplete trilogy. Kind of bugs me. I'm sure it's bugging people out there right now. The Mummy with Brendan Fraser. Coffee, please, for the love of God, get him his cup of coffee. Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. And last but not least, for this section right here, The Mummy with Boris Karloff. A lot of potential in that movie, in my opinion, but not one of my favorites. A lot of potential though. Is it that one? Yeah. What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here? Ooh, we got The Bride of Frankenstein. Bride O Franco. Imagine if it was called that, Bride O Franco. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. What do we got here? The original Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein. The Wolfman with Benicio del Toro. I actually really dig the crap out of this movie, and I like it better than the original Wolfman. Emily Blunt, Anthony Hopkins, Hugo Weaving. I really like the Wolfman remake. I really do. Wolfman 2010. Emily Blunt is so freaking gorgeous in that movie. Okay, and then we got the Wolfman Complete Legacy Collection. So, dear God, there's what is there like 7 movies in here? Oh my God! All right, so we got the Wolfman from 1941, and then we got Frankenstein meets the Wolfman because they had to do that. Then we got House of Frankenstein. And then we got House of Dracula. They were buying real estate at the same time. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. I already logged that one, didn't I? Sure did. Werewolf of London. Werewolves of London. Ow! Werewolves of London. Yeah. And last, She-Wolf of London. She-Wolf. She-Wolf of London. Is that a song from Shakira, She-Wolf? I don't know. The Invisible Man with Scientologist Elizabeth Moss. Man. Really good movie, though. Really good movie. The only thing I didn't get was when she cut herself, right, in the hospital. Like, how did she not bleed out? I don't know. Is that a plot hole? And then we got Abbott and Costello meet the Invisible Man. Oh, I don't know how they met him. Abbott and Costello meet the Invisible Man. Next up, we got Phantom of the Opera. This is the one with Claude Rains, not Lon Chaney, but Phantom of the Opera or Gerard Butler. Phantom of the Opera. So what year is this? So I get this right. 1943. 1943. 1943. Is that it? There it is. 1943. What do we got here? Ooh, a real doozy. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Not big on that one at all. Creature from your mom's house. One of my all-time favorites, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Did a watch along with Huck over at Huck's Pop Culture Cafe. Love Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Killer Clown. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go, baby. Terrifier. Terrifier. So I can't wait for Terrifier 2 to come out and grab that exclusive. I feel like there's an exclusive slipcover somewhere, right? Amazon has something or something. Van Helsing. So we're back to Universal Monsters. Van Helsing with Kate. What is it? Beckinsale? Kate Beckinsale. And what's his name? Wolverine. American Psycho. Ugh, I need the American Psycho Lionsgate Steelbook. I need the American Psycho Lionsgate Steelbook. Ugh, I held it in my hand too. Anyways, American Psycho. Did a watch along with A Basement Blues not that long ago. Go check it out. Fun time. What else do we got here? Ooh, Child's Play. My favorite of the Child's Play films. Haven't seen them all, but I can already tell it's my favorite. Child's Play. And what else do we got here? Child's Play 2. It was all right. It was all right. I don't know why people like it more than the original, honestly. But hey, you know what? Teach their own. Child's Play 2. And I do believe it should be right next to it. Yeah, Child's Play 3. I figured, all right, I've seen 1 and 2. I should watch Child's Play 3. That way I at least see the trilogy. Child's Play 3. What else do we got here? Ooh, one of my all-time favorite series, The Purge. So we got The Purge. And we got, let's be real, probably the best one, The Purge Anarchy. And then we got another really good one, The Purge Election Year. And then that does it for James DeMonico, right? That's his name, James DeMonico, directing and writing. After that, he just wrote the films. But The Purge Election Year, very timely in 2016. Then we got VHS. We watched this while we were up in Seattle in our hotel room. And we also watched VHS 2. This one has a slipcover. Really cool. VHS 2 is far and away better than VHS 1. And then I have VHS Viral. I'm scared to watch that one because people say it sucks. And then we got VHS 94. So it's weird. 2 and 4 have slipcovers, and then I don't have the slipcovers if they have them for 1 or 3. But yeah, there's VHS 94. And then there's what? VHS 99 just came out. So a lot of VHS movies. And that's the horror stack. Horror and more. I probably just made you really happy. That's the horror stack. Let's go over to the chat room, see how y'all are doing over here. Everybody behaving here? Is Barbara a troll? What's going on? What do we got here? If Basement Blues was doing the same as you, Ed, it would take him a whole year. I think it would actually take him probably 2.5 years, if not longer. I am not mean. I don't get it. I have autism. Stop being mean. All right, Barbara. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to say anything else. But that's all I'm going to say. Good night, Judd. Good night, Judd. You haven't seen Signs? That's like 20 years old. Yeah, I haven't seen Signs. Still yet to see Unbreakable. Jared, you haven't seen Unbreakable? All right, allow me to explain, Barbara. Just because I'm tired of reading your comments. Every stream, Ed gets trolls who come in here and say mean and nasty stuff about our friend Dave. So there you go. Thank you, Tony. But Barbara, if you are a real person with real feelings and non-trollish emotions, then I wish you nothing but the best in life. Not seeing Signs isn't so bad. There's movies from several decades ago that I still haven't seen, like Citizen Kane. Yeah, I have seen Citizen Kane. I really enjoy Citizen Kane. I don't own it. Maybe I'll get the Criterion at some point. I only have The Mummy Returns. Ooh, do you want to send it my way, Jerry? That's the one I'm missing. I saw The Mummy Returns at the cinema. The Mummy with Tom Cruise is so bad. Yeah, Tony, I know it is. Again, I probably just have it to complete the mummy crap. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Probably only that plane sequence. I did not like the Purge movie that came out last year. It was pretty bad. I think it was called The Forever Purge. Yeah, the only ones I'm missing are the first Purge and the Forever Purge. And then there's that Purge TV series that I don't really have a whole lot of interest in checking out. I'll probably just stick with those 3, the James DeMonico trilogy. He's the guy that created the series, so I'm good with that. Yeah, VHS with Ratman. Yep. Good old Ratman. Honest question. Hey, just watching your other videos, fans of something, are Durant and Tony a couple? They get along well and are cute together. If you're being honest, Barbara, no, they're not a couple. But here we go. Horror and more. Yay, horror stacks, the best stacks. Had a feeling that would be right up your alley. Hey guys, sorry I got to run. I'll catch the replay. Have a great stream. Absolutely. Fish, thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for tuning in. Barbara, no, not a couple. You're really not abusing your power here, Tony. Care to respond to that? All right, so we're gonna mark right there, and then we're gonna go get a new stack. Good Lord, look at this stack. Oh my God. All right, under the microphone, under the microphone. All right, so just an update. We're on to shelf 3. The remaining titles on shelf 2 are all my Lionsgate steelbooks. And like I said, those will be featured in a separate video coming soon here on the channel. So we're on shelf number 3, the third and final shelf, everybody. So there we go. Here we go. So this is actually pretty much everything that we listed in that Big Lots video that we did. So I'm going to really go quickly through these. The Wicker Man, the original, not the Nicolas Cage one, but I do want to see that one. The Wicker Man. There we go. Chernobyl Diaries. Really enjoy that movie. Chernobyl Diaries. Life, basically an updated version of Alien, but I really dig it. There it is. The Devil Inside. I've never seen this movie. I thought I was going to watch it during October. I never got around to it. So maybe I'll wait until January because I feel like that's a perfect movie to watch in January. It probably came out in January. The Intern. Such a great movie with Anne Hathaway, who I adore. I adore Anne Hathaway. The Intern. And Robert De Niro. The Prestige, my all-time favorite Christopher Nolan movie. Absolutely love it. For those of you that don't know, I was and am, because when you are, you always will be. I, at one point in my life, was a professional magician. I got paid money to do magic. Hence, I am a professional magician. I have a real, not passion anymore, but I still have a real fandom for magicians and magic and all that stuff. So, I love magicians. Next with Nicolas Cage and gorgeous Jessica Biel. Look how gorgeous she is on that cover. Damn you, Justin Timberlake. Damn you, Justin Timberlake. But I have Haley. You don't have Haley. I have Haley. So, what is that? 2007. Next, yeah. And then Nicolas Cage's one of his best, Willy's Wonderland. God, I adore this movie. That had to be so much fun to film, Willy's Wonderland. There we go. One of my favorites from Michael Keaton, White Noise. Such a creepy movie. Such a creepy White Noise. Drag Me to Hell. Haven't seen this one, but I hear good things about it. It's got our Scream King, Justin Long. Drag Me to Hell. Disturbia. Really dig the crap out of Disturbia. Haley doesn't too much. Disturbia. It's like the darkness is the light. Creed. My favorite movie of 2015. Anchorman. The Legend of Ron Burgundy. I haven't seen that one yet. Got to get around to it. Anchorman. Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane. I've seen both. I really dig both. I probably dig 10 Cloverfield Lane a little bit more, but they're both really good. And we also have the Cloverfield Paradox, which I don't hear positive things about. But, you know, it could be good. Before I Fall, a really good time loop movie. I suggest it, recommend it. Before I Fall. And also Seven from David Fincher. I love how they put the 7 in the title. I love that. All right, now we're also getting into, because I just randomly grabbed them, some DVDs. These first two came to us from Laren. So that is A Simple Plan. And Near Dark. I don't know if this counts as a movie, but it's a Stanley Kubrick, A Life in Pictures. I know it's a documentary. I'm sure it'll be on here. Stanley Kubrick, A Life in Pictures. Yep, there it is. What do we got here? Such a feel good movie, documentary, whatever you want to call it. My Date with Drew Barrymore. Watch this movie, My Date with Drew. Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams. Underrated film from him. And an all-time classic, Borat, Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan. And the sequel, if it were to ever come out on physical, I will get. And last two of the DVDs so far, Idiocracy. Hysterical, maybe one of the funniest movies ever made. Maybe. Idiocracy. And Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. Also maybe one of the funniest movies ever made. Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. All right, so there's that stack. I'm going to grab another stack, and then we'll go to the live chat. All righty. More DVDs. Shout out to that great channel, DVDs Nuts. Hysterical. Fun with Dick and Jane. This needs a Blu-ray. Underrated Jim Carrey movie. Fun with Dick and Jane. What do we got here? Here's that remake of Psycho I was telling you about. So Psycho with Vince Vaughn. So weird. Solaris from Steven Soderbergh with George Clooney. Really good movie. Check it out. And I agree. On the back here, it says 4 stars, a return to what sci-fi was meant to be. Yep, and James Cameron's attached to that too. He's not the director, but he's a producer or something on there. There it is, Steven Soderbergh. Powder from the Jeepers Creepers director, but it's got Jeff Goldblum and everything in there. Apparently, it's a really good movie, which is unfortunate. You can be a piece of trash, but a really talented person. Now we're getting into some Bob Saget stuff. If you know me, I love Full House, my favorite show of all time. Love Bob Saget. Saw him 3 times. Saw him less than 48 hours before he passed away. Insane. So I have a couple Bob Saget things here. Roast of Bob Saget. Hysterical, the Bob Saget roast. Roast of Bob Saget. And then we got his last stand-up special, 0 to 60. 0 to 60. Bob Saget. There it is. And then, of course, I have his other 2 specials. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And I think his best one, his very first one, That Ain't Right. But they're all great because it's Bob. Next up, I want to check it out because he's in there, but it's apparently 100 comedians in this film. It's called The Aristocrats. It says 100 comedians, one very dirty joke. It might be the funniest movie you'll ever see, says The Hollywood Reporter. Yeah, everybody from, let's see who's in here. Bob Saget, rest in peace. Gilbert Gottfried, rest in peace. Jon Stewart, Sarah Silverman, Penn and Teller, Drew Carey, Whoopi Goldberg. Everybody's in here. So let's do that. The Aristocrats. This one, there it is. Such a good movie from Robin Williams. Death to Smoochie, the blackest of comedies. Death to Smoochie. Friends come in all sizes. That's a fact. It's true. All the colors of a rainbow. We got Swim Fan. I know this movie is probably not good. Swim Fan. I grew up on this movie. And man, that scene in the pool between him and her. Woo! I think that might have been my introduction to that kind of thing. So yeah, soft spot for Swim Fan. And then there's little Nikki. Little Nikki kind of talks like this. Yeah, little Nikki. I'm excited to show Haley this at some point. I think she might like it because it's dealing with like devil and whatnot. And then we got Ali G in the house. Sacha Baron Cohen. Ali G in the house. And then the last of the DVDs, we got The Color of Money. I know this is on Blu-ray. I need to upgrade it. The Color of Money. So I have the Blu-ray. I know why I have the DVD, but because I think the cover's better for the DVD. But again, 1 hour photo. This one is one of my favorite Jim Carreys. It's actually my second favorite Jim Carrey, Bruce Almighty. But apparently the Blu-ray is not that great of Bruce Almighty. So I'm waiting for like a 4K or something to come out for that one. I need to get this on Blu-ray though, the Cable Guy, but it's like $22 all the time on Amazon. So, but the Cable Guy. Cable Guy. And there we go. That's all the DVDs. What do we got here? Where are we at? I need the first one and third of The Mummy. Well, then that's basically what I have. So, Luke. What's going on there, Luke? How you doing there, man? Luke says Prestige is my favorite Nolan film. Heck yeah, man. So if I ever do a Prestige watch along, I know who to invite. People sleep on Big Lots movies. I found some hidden gems for cheap there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Apparently I inspired Chris over at Mystery Entertainment to he shouted us out. He was like, "Hey, yeah, we're going to Big Lots because fans of something posted about it." So, hey, if we can spread awareness about how cool Big Lots is, yeah, there's a lot of repeats, but they are fun. I wanted to see The Intern when it came out. Well, do it. It's such a feel good movie. If you're feeling down in life and you need to pick me up, The Intern. Willy's Wonderland was so damn fun. That's what I'm saying, Luke. That's what I'm saying, man. It's fun but pretty gross. Drag Me to Hell. Okay, well I'm in. Adrian, where's Haley at? Is she in bed? No, she's out. She is out right now. A couple friends, I think. But I'm hanging with all my friends. So 10 Cloverfield Lane is so good. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. It's yeah, I don't know. I need to rewatch them because they're both really good. Cloverfield and 10 Cloverfield Lane. 30% of movies I've seen on your list. I love that you have a percentage, Jared, that it's 30%. And I'm not even done with my list, but it's 30%. I believe 7's getting a 4K soon. Sweet. Yes, it is. I'm excited for 7. You found some hidden gems at Walgreens. Well, funny enough, that's where I found that Swim Fan DVD. I've gotten almost all of the 90s Pauly Shore movies there. Oh, Pauly Shore. He was in what? He was in that Phantom of the Mall movie I watched. Speaking of movies that need a Blu-ray, The Animal with Rob Schneider. Oh my God, dude. The Animal has probably the funniest car crash I've ever seen in a film, where he like avoids a manatee for some reason. There's a manatee in the road, and then he just flies off the cliff and he just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. But yeah, it's hysterical. It's absolutely hysterical. I don't know about the rest of the movie, but that car crash in The Animal with Rob Schneider, insane. And I still can't believe I saw him. Like when I saw, like when we went to go see Adam Sandler live, Rob Schneider came out on stage. I saw Deuce Bigelow and Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, in person at the same time. Insane. Ed, your curse is broken. Sandler is still alive. Well, funny enough, Tony, I said give it a month. Has it been a month yet? I don't think it's been a month yet. So give it a month, and then we'll. But so far, so good. So far, so good. Sandler's still kicking, so that's good. In case anyone doesn't know what Tony's talking about, Haley and I went to go see Bob Saget back in January. Less than 48 hours, he passed away. We saw Gilbert Gottfried on his birthday. He performed on his birthday in Daytona Beach, Florida. We saw him, and I think less than I feel like maybe a month later or something like that, he passed away. So yeah, we were really scared to go see another stand-up comedian together. And then we saw Adam Sandler. So come on, Sandman, keep kicking. Where's Dumb and Dumber 2 and Dirty Work? Well, hold on. Dumb and Dumber 2 When Harry Met Lloyd. That's that prequel, isn't it? Dumb and Dumber. I'll never own that. Dumb and Dumber 2 T.O. I actually like that movie. I don't own it. I don't even own the original Dumb and Dumber. But yeah. And Dirty Work, I have not seen. I know it's Norm Macdonald. I know Bob Saget directed it, but I don't own it. Well, sorry, Ed and Tony. I want to say I want to taste and play in Durant Cinema's blood. See? Okay. See, this is the thing. And I know you're not watching anymore, Barbara, or maybe you are because your name's not Barbara and you've created another account and you're probably watching because I saw the watch count go up. So here's the thing. Whoever you are, that's probably the same person making the same troll comments. You are literally, and the sad part is you said you had autism, right? To make me feel bad. Whether or not you do have autism, I don't know. But if you don't, and you said you had autism, you're even worse of a person. So you're just a bad person. And I don't look, I don't wish bad on anybody. I wish for whoever you are that's making these multiple accounts, I wish for you to find happiness and some sort of peace in your life where you don't feel obligated to go online and hide behind a keyboard and make people feel bad and say hurtful things and say things that are despicable and all this stuff. I wish that for you. I wish you nothing but happiness, and I really hope that you can find peace in your life. Because once you do, you're not going to feel obligated to do this anymore. You're only doing it because you have no happiness and no peace in your life. That's why you're doing it. Somehow this is your happiness and your peace. But yeah, really is awful, you know? It really is awful. Absolutely awful. Oh, okay. Yep, the Prestige. Noted. Love the Cable Guy. Absolutely love the Cable Guy. Adore the Cable Guy. Huck. Pew, 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 pew. What's going on, Huck? The Animal is funny, but there's definitely better comedies. Well, that car crash is just YouTube that car crash. It's hysterical. Hey, Huck. Huck's in the house. Hey, gang. I can literally hear him say that. Hey, gang. That's a horrible Huck impression. Everyone's saying hey to Huck, so we're going to highlight Huck. And we're going to go on to the next stack. So Huck, basically I'm logging every single movie I own in my collection on my Letterboxd account. So here we go. This is actually the last of the stack. I'm going to grab everything in one fell swoop. So this is going to be it. Alrighty, we're back. Here we go, everybody. This is the final stack. All right, so these are going to be all my Spielberg movies. Because Spielberg is one of my favorites. We got Saving Private Ryan, or as everybody likes to say, Saving Ryan's Privates. Evening. Private Ryan. A movie that'll probably never get a sequel. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Found this at a pawn shop with a slipcover. I mean, that ain't nuts. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Next up, we got The Post. Tom Hanks and Meryl Streep. Post. So excited for his new movie, The Fablemans. We got West Side Story. Ever seen either the original or his version? So I'm going to start with his version. We got one of the all-time greats, Jaws, in this lenticular 4K goodness. Jaws. We got Close Encounters of the Turd Kind. Close Encounters. We got War of the Friggin' Worlds. War of the Worlds. We got the Back to the Future trilogy. Obviously, those are Robert Zemeckis films, but he's a producer on there. Back to the Future. Back to Part 2. And Back to the Future. Part. And then last but not least, I picked this setup on Groove, the Steven Spielberg Directors Collection. It has, 8 films in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. The only one that's a repeat is Jaws, but let's see here. Duel. What? I said Duel, not 2. Duel. Duel. There you go. The Sugarland Express has no connection to the Pineapple Express, although they do pass each other en route. What else do we got here? 1941. We got here E.T. Terrestrial. Always. Jurassic Park and The Lost World. Jurassic Park. Boom, there we go. All right, so those are all my Spielberg movies that I own. And then, of course, I saved the best for last. My all-time favorite filmmaker. He's my guy. He's got his new movie coming out this year. His first new movie in over a decade. It's James Cameron. So we're starting with Piranha 2, The Spawning. Piranha, technically that's a Scream Factory, so I lied earlier when I said those are all my Scream Factories. Piranha 2, The Spawning. And then I have this really cool steelbook of The Terminator, my favorite James Cameron film. Now, I'm going to log it. I'm going to log Terminator 2. But obviously, I have the Lionsgate steelbook. So you'll see that in my Lionsgate steelbook video. Then we're on to Aliens, this really cool 30th anniversary edition with like a booklet and everything. Really cool. Aliens. And then we got The Abyss, which we need a Blu-ray of. 4K, just go right to the 4K, but also give us a Blu-ray for people like me who don't have a 4K player yet. And then we got another one that needs a freaking Blu-ray or a 4K, True Lies. True Lies, such a good movie, underrated. And then, of course, his masterpiece, in my opinion, Titanic, the limited edition 3D with the slipcover and everything. Absolutely love Titanic. I think that's a horrible cover, though. So hopefully the next new edition of Titanic that comes out, if it ever does, will be much better than that. But that's, in my opinion, Titanic is his masterpiece. And then, of course, the movie that everyone loves to hate on and says no one cares about. But, of course, when it comes out, everyone's going to go see it, myself included. Avatar, baby. This is the extended Blu-ray collector's edition. It has the 3 discs in there. It has all 3 editions of the film and everything. It's got the slipcover. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Don't know why Avatar gets hate. So good. Cannot wait for The Way of Water. Oh, and then I also have this. I don't know if it'll ring up here. Ring up like I'm checking out at a Target, but I don't know if it'll ring up here on Letterbox. But I have James Cameron's Story of Science Fiction. It was an AMC show, and he interviews a lot of people on here. So I have that. Let's see if that rings in here. James Cameron's Story of Science Fiction. Wow, cool. It does. So there it is. And then I have these. These are definitely not going to pull up, but I'm going to show them anyway. My second favorite show of all time is The Walking Dead. So I have all the seasons, all of them with slipcovers. So here is season 1 with the slipcover. Such a good season, right? Such a good introduction season. Then we have season 2, takes place on the farm. My favorite season, season 3, takes place in the prison. Season 4, basically COVID happens in the prison. Season 5, Alexandria, all that good stuff. Season 6, which at the end introduces Negan. The only one that has, up until Rick leaves the show, but at this time, it was the only one that had a totally different cover with no Rick whatsoever, because Negan was the new guy in town. He came along and changed everything. Season 7 with Negan. Season 7, it's a interesting season, but it has my favorite episode of all time in the entire series, which is the premiere episode of season 7. The day will come when you won't be. Season 8. Look at this insane cover. Look at that. Look how pissed Rick is. I love it. Season 8. Season 9, Rick's farewell season. Right there. Love that cover. Look at that. The red and everything. Gorgeous. And then probably the weakest cover that they've ever released, but season 10. Right there. Which this was a deal this past Black Friday a couple of days ago. It was $9.99 at Best Buy. I think I paid like $20 or something on Amazon, but that's like a tradition. Every Black Friday they have the newest season of The Walking Dead. So I should have waited, but anyways, there we go. So I'm just missing season 11 and that's it. The show's over. So I have all 10 seasons currently of The Walking Dead. Like I said, it's my all-time favorite, and not my all-time favorite TV show. That's Full House. It's my second favorite show of all time. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see. Let's round out this live stream, shall we? All right. So hold on. First, let me do this. Let me alphabetize this, right? So now here's everything, right? This whole list. Can you imagine if I pressed back or something? Lost all this. So there's my movie collection. It's not the biggest, but we're going to go to sort by and we're going to hit film name. Boom. It's alphabetized, everybody. And now we hit save. Saving list. There it is. Every freaking film I own, my list has been saved on Letterboxd. So now when I go out and about to a store or something and I'm like, crap, do I own that movie? I can pull this list right up. Obviously I have to log my Lionsgate ones, but I'm going to do that after I post the video. So there we go. Holy crap. It only took 2 hours to get through that. I deserve a drink of this Pepsi. All right, let's see what's going on here in the chat, and then we're going to round out this live stream. These people ought to leave Dave alone. He's a nice guy. Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. It's just awful, man. Just awful. Yo, Ed, that was much nicer to the troll than I would be. Well, Tony, I've learned that negativity doesn't breed anything positive. I mean, that sounds like common sense, but it's true, man. So as much as we want to be negative back to the person, it that's all it is. So kill them with kindness, as Selena Gomez would say. Saving Private Ryan is the best war film of all time. It's up there, dude. It's up there. I would say Full Metal Jacket, Saving Private Ryan, Hacksaw Ridge is pretty damn good. This is gonna lose everybody, but I'm partial to Pearl Harbor. I know it's not the best movie ever made, but I really enjoy Michael Bay's Pearl Harbor. Raiders is awesome. It is. Saving Private Ryan doesn't need a sequel. I was joking, Jared, but I don't even know what the sequel would be. West Side Story, I think, is better than the original. Good to hear. Good to hear. I don't hate War of the Worlds like everyone else does. I don't think everyone hates War of the Worlds. I think they hate the ending. That's the thing people don't like about that movie because it just kind of quickly wraps up and it's like, what? That's it? Also saw Saving Private Ryan in the cinema. Wow, that must have been cool. That must have been cool. I haven't seen Duel, unfortunately. Dude, watch Duel. So good. If you've seen that movie Joyride with Paul Walker, that's basically the inspiration for Joyride is Duel. Terminator 2 is the best. Terminator 2 is the best action film ever made. Again, I love James Cameron. I would put that up there. I think The Matrix is maybe the best action film ever made, but that's just me. Avatar 2 is way too late. Well, better late than never. I'm actually looking forward to Avatar 2. Me too. I've never seen Avatar, says Rock Music Forever. Well, dude, get on it before the new one comes out. Avatar's fun, but I do not care about the sequel at all. Yeah, well, I've never seen any episodes of The Walking Dead. Adrian. Well, this is what I say because I've turned a lot of people on to the show. Watch the first episode. Just watch that first episode, Days Gone By, BYE, Days Gone By. And if you're not hooked at the end of it, then it ain't for you. But to give you an idea, I showed my mother, who loves Downton Abbey and Lifetime movies and all that shit. I showed her the first episode of The Walking Dead, and she was hooked. So Breaking Bad is the greatest TV show of all time, if you can tell by my profile pic. Yeah, that does look like Breaking Bad, doesn't it? I checked out The Walking Dead. I checked out of The Walking Dead after season 5. Dude, you didn't even get to Negan. And, he's his arc is bizarre, but his introduction is insane, dude. So you need to get to season 7 at least of The Walking Dead. Same here, Adrian. Hashtag Glenn deserved better. I don't know. Talk about like that was now had he actually had the dumpster thing, had that transpired and that was his, that was it, then that would have applied, the whole dumpster thing. But I think his because it was true to the comics. So I don't think he deserved any better. I think God, that season 7, episode 1, I'll never forget watching that premiere night. Just the emotions that I was feeling inside. Oh, I can't imagine that. Like that's what happens when you get into those shows, right? You get invested in the characters. I can't imagine being so helpless. And Carol ain't coming to save you, right? She ain't coming to save you or anything. You are so helpless, and you're being lined up and told to get on your knees, and somebody in your group that you love is going to die. And I can't imagine the psychological torment of that. Oh, it's so good. That's why that episode is so good. It encapsulates everything about The Walking Dead that I love. Whew. Hey, put it in alphabetical order now. I did Rock Music Forever. Hey, man, go easy. I should do that because I bought some movies that I forgot I already had. I'm telling you, man, that's why I did it, because I don't ever want that to happen to me. I never want that. I don't want to ever come home and be like, yay, oh, Damn, now I got to return it. I never want that to happen. So now I can just go on my Letterboxd app on my phone and I'm good. So there we go, everybody. We made it 2 hours and 10 minutes, 11 minutes actually in. And we made it. So I enjoyed the heck out of this. My throat is a little parched from all the talking. But I appreciate all of you tuning in. I like hanging out with me, like making me feel not so lonely since Haley's not here tonight. Hanging out with me. So I checked your list and it says 34% I've seen. Hey, there you go, 34%. Never got into The Walking Dead, but I'll give it a try. Breaking Bad is my jam all the way. Well, they're both AMC shows, so there you go. How many movies do you have? I have 176 movies. Does this list tell me how many movies I have? I don't know. How can I tell if this list? Uh, oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Go to my profile. Go to my lists, and then I will. It says 248 films is in my list. 248 films. And then there's probably another 15 from the Lionsgate Steelbooks that I haven't added. So add another 15 to that. So a little over 250 films in my collection right now. This was fun. Have a great night, everyone. Love the positivity as always, Ed. Absolutely, Laren. I appreciate you stopping by as always, moderating, doing all that stuff, man. You're the best. I can't wait to see you. So we'll talk about that real quick. This coming Monday, December 5th, is what's kickstarting our live watch alongs. I know in the community tab, I said that December 1st is going to start the watch alongs. That was the initial plan. And then Durant Cinema texted me and he was like, hey, that's a football night. I totally forgot. So I can't make it. And we're watching Jingle All the Way. So I'm not going to watch Jingle All the Way without Dave. So we rescheduled to December 5th. So December 5th, this coming Monday, is the start of our holiday watch alongs. Hopefully all of you can join. But Haley and I will be going live this December 1st. Similar to what we did in October, at the beginning of October. We're going to just go live, hang out with all of you, talk about the holidays, everything we're excited for, all that stuff. It's going to be a holly jolly good time. So come hang out with us. And if that's not really your thing, the holidays, still come join us because it's really not Haley's thing either. So there's going to be some mutual feelings going on either way, because I enjoy the holidays and she's sort of like a curmudgeon. So it goes both ways. So that's this, that's December, just December 1st is this Thursday. So we're going live this Thursday and then the watch along start this coming Monday. So there you go. Damn, Ed. Yeah. 250 movies is not a lot. Have a great night, everyone. You too, Mizzy. Have a great rest of your guys' night. Absolutely, Jared. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Bye, everyone. And you, Ed. Bye, Adrian. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Let's get all our goodbyes in. Goodbye. 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 Send it in the chat. Send it. Send it. Say bye to me because I'll have a horrible night's sleep if not everyone says goodnight to me. Good night. Great time hanging out. Yes. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you for tuning in. The whole thing, apparently. Appreciate that. Looking forward to getting you on for that Grinch watch along. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Although for you, Nadia, it's 7:47 where you are because you're in California. It's 10:47 where I am in Georgia. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Say your goodbyes. Come on now. Say your goodbyes before I end the stream. Say your goodbyes. Don't just click off without saying goodbye. The heck's wrong with you guys? Let's see here. Come on now. Come on. There you go. Thank you, rock music. Come on. I know there's more. Come on. Give me two more. Give me two more buys. Oh, okay. Well, I guess Mizzy counts as 3. Baby, bye. Kevin, I guess you were watching the whole time and then you just tune in at the end there. What's going on, Kevin? Bye, Kevin. My weapon says goodnight. Yeah, go clean your weapons, dude. Go clean your weapons. All right. I guess that's enough buys. All right. Good night, everybody. Oh, and also keep being fans of something.